is, and how the customer's journey is really designed to build, a secure and healthy financial life. Financial wellness is a huge priority for us. So as soon as a company becomes our partner, we provide everybody in that company with free insurance. As soon as they find they have a need that they're unable to cover with the current cash on hand, then they are we begin to actually administer financial education through as soon as we become partners with the company, and they start to understand what responsible borrowing is. They understand how to use credit to their advantage, and perhaps they take on a financial product online. There's three simple steps that make it very easy for our employee partners to do this. And then within 48 hours, they have their funds that they've applied for, and the repayments begin by a salary deduction. So it's very difficult for them to miss a payment, actually. So that really goes towards building a better and better credit history, which serves as behavioral collateral, right? Instead of having property or a car to use as collateral, they can actually rely on this credit history that we contribute to through their relationship with savii. And this later on gets, in the future, this improves their standing with other formal financial institutions. And it goes on as a cycle, reinforced throughout with our on-demand modules of financial education. So I just wanted to take a quick 2 seconds to tell you how easy it is for them to apply for loans. It's just 3 steps. They create an account on our platform. They need to select their employer in order to do so and submit these 3 simple requirements, and we approve their application for the financial product of their choice. I'm gonna turn back over to Liam so he describes the extent of our credit product offering.
Wonderful, thank you so much, Jen. So, one of the things I think we wanted to highlight was, what we do, I think, is more than just, and what employers want us to do and have worked with us to evolve, is more than just providing people with a small advance on their salary. It's really helping people access financial products that help them, in life, and sort of move up in life. Now we're in the post lockdown world, and so our products really range, from what I was just describing, which is sort of early wage access, early salary access, where people are able to access some part of their salary earlier in the month than they otherwise would, outside of the payment date, to people being able to access what we call needs-based lending, which is sometimes lending for things around paying for school fees, medical expenses, and things like that, and to really helping people be able to access products which help them build assets within their life, whether that's needing a vehicle, whether that's needing a place to live, and moving forward. Credit, we will be innovating and rolling out avenues for people to be able to put money aside for a rainy day, being able to build for their retirement, and really sort of further embedding a holistic approach to financial well-being, which is what our employer partners really bring us on to do. And what that means, when I say that, is really also, as we mentioned earlier, looking at a whole range of different financial and mental health products, and that includes insurance. That includes really working with employees on financial literacy, as Jen said earlier. Before we start processing any products, we work a lot with employees on building awareness around how to better manage salary and income, and understanding sort of key concepts, and managing that better. It means helping people build the savings and the investments we were just talking about before, and and particularly during the pandemic. But it's something we're really going to double down on after the pandemic, is helping employees and managers within these companies better manage mental wellness and mental health, because there was challenges prior to the pandemic, but they were really exacerbated by the pandemic. And when you really take a step back, from a value proposition, we as a company provide, a 360-degree solution for financial well-being in a frictionless way, without the types of liability and cost that's incurred if you do it yourself as a company. And for employees, it really means that we give them a very, very positive experience with a formal financial institution, whereas their experience previously was either they were using black market or predatory services, or they were getting rejected from more formal financial institutions. And as we say, this, when you put it all together, has really come to a big, big change in consumer behavior and company behavior, and one that we think is very, very positive. Sort of how you help build financial inclusion in the Philippines, and really help build people up. And moving forward, what we'll be doing is continuing to work with the top employers in the market, continuing to fulfill our mission on bringing financial wellness to millions of employees, enabled by a salary deduction, as well as innovating on new products and services as we move forward. So I think we stop there for questions, and thank you so much for listening to it.